Hi guys, welcome back. So the dust has settled on England's Rugby World Cup squad. What is their best 15? Does hope still remain? I'm going to pick what I think is the best team and talk about how I think they could play. And yes, I know there's been no evidence so far under Borthwick or Eddie Jones before him that England could make a charge in this World Cup, but I'm going to cling on to hope until it is all gone and I'm going to get into this team. But before I do so, I want to explain a really cool giveaway that Blair Skivington, the guy that does all the rugby artwork behind me, has offered you guys. There's a link in the description below to a secure giveaway website that I use. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, click on that link and you could win a custom piece of rugby artwork. All you do is you send him your favourite photo of an international player or yourself or friend or family, and he will turn it into a cool piece of artwork. Or if you don't win, you could just go on his website and look through his stuff. It's pretty cool. So yeah, get on that giveaway if you want to be in a chance with winning a cool piece of rugby artwork. That would be awesome. Link in the description below. Right, let's get into this team and how I think they're going to play. Front row wise, I think they're going to have to go Genge, George, Stewart. Genge, occasionally his scrummaging can be shaky, so we've got to hope, and there's going to be a lot of that word in this video, that he has a really strong scrummaging World Cup. George, we know, is a great set-piece player. His line-out darts are amazing. Stewart is a solid customer, has actually been getting better and better, and we hope in this World Cup he really comes to the fore. So I think that has to be the starting front row, and I'll go into replacements at the end. Second row, I think we need Ollie Chesham fit and firing, back to where he was in the Six Nations, where he's really starting to look really good. Itoje is the class act if he gets his act together right on top of his game. So Itoje and Chesham. Then in the back row, I think you need Courtney Lawes. Yes, he's getting on a little bit. If he gets back to his best, he is absolutely world class. He absolutely has been world class. We need him to get back there, dominating the line out. A real pain at the breakdown, a good carrier as well, really physical, and we know he hits as hard as a train in the tackle. 7, do I go Curry, Earl or Jack Willis? Well, I think maybe this is Jack Willis's time. He's really exploded in Toulouse, looks a world-class operator, I think, at 7, especially over the ball jackling. So I think he's your 7. And Billy Vunipola, I can't believe I'm saying this. I thought we'd have moved on from Billy Vunipola, but Don Brandt didn't cut it, and we've only got one specialist number 8 once again. So same as 2019, it's Billy V all the way. So he has to get back to his best and just keep it nice and simple, carry really, really hard and get as fit as he possibly can. There's been talk that he's the fittest he's ever been, and he's going to need to be. So that's the pack. Can it dominate? How would they play? Well, I think it's going to be a set-piece game. I don't see too much running handling in this pack. It's going to have to try to physically dominate, be great in the line out especially, solid in the scrum, and just give a really good platform for the experienced halfbacks. And Ben Youngs, I think he has to play 9. If England are going to play a kicking game, which it looks like they're practicing, he's the best of the lot at doing that. Farrell's a great kicker. He's very strong defensively, and he's actually been playing a really good attacking game for Saracens this year, actually. So I think it's the veterans, Youngs and Farrell. And in the centres, I think you go power. I think you go a classic England team, strong pack, good set piece, good kicking, powerful midfield and fast back 3. So in the centres, I think Tuolangi, who's been staying fit so far, Touchwood, bashing the holes, Lawrence running off him, also able to bash a hole with some speed outside him. So Tuolangi, Lawrence, I think that's the best way to go. And in the back 3, get the speed on the wings. We had no Murley, which is a shame, in the squad. So I think Arundel has to come to the fore now. We haven't seen it so far from a start, but he has to explode in this World Cup and be our speedster on the left. Watson, the all-rounder, who's looking as quick as ever on the right. And yes, Freddie Stewart at 15 at fullback, and just hope he doesn't get exposed for pace or on the turn. We know he can attack fairly well, good high ball, good kicking game. With the speed out wide, I think that's the best way to go. Now, on the bench, Marler, Walker, Sinclair. It's not the strongest front row replacement, but we have to hope that Marler comes on and maybe wins some scrum penalties. Walker finally fulfills his promise for England because he has got the athletic ability, and Sinclair is back to his old self. Lots of hopes and ifs and buts. And then in the back row, I'm going to put Curry and Ben Earl on the bench because Laws can cover second row, and we just use that little bit of strength in depth in our flanks to come on Curry and Earl, maybe bring Earl on to number 8 and really speed up the pack as the game starts to drag out. And then in the backs, try and bring on basically the Harlequins backline of Kerr, Marcus Smith and Marchant to try and exploit some of those gaps towards the end of the game. So that is my hope. If we get a team out like that and they all fire, we play a traditional English game and then just speed it up a bit towards the end. Could that be enough to edge our way towards the semi-finals and maybe even a final? So let me know if you think that team has a chance, if you would like to put it out, or if it's boring and it's got no chance, I would take that on the chin as well. And also, get involved in that giveaway. Click on the link below, subscribe to the channel, like the video, try and win a piece of custom rugby artwork. That would be cool. Love to know your comments on this team. Pop them below, and I'll catch you next time.